But first, Mercedes-Benz announces a new partnership that will lead to new jobs in West Alabama. Mercedes-Benz and Shelton State Community College are joining together to provide students with technical training.
It is called mechatronics. That's a combination of mechanics, electronics, and computer science. The new mechatronics program will combine classroom instruction and on-the-job training at the Mercedes plant. Officials say once students complete the program at Shelton, the top 75% will be offered a full-time job at Mercedes. Students will also be paid for work they performed during their studies at Shelton. Those who excel in the program will be eligible for assistance with their tuition, their fees, and their books. Shelton State Dean of Students told us the new partnership is good for the community.
It's just a really good opportunity for economic development. It's a good opportunity for academic, instructional development, and it just provides a workforce training opportunity for Mercedes. So it's kind of all the things we do together rolled into one.
Students interested in applying for the program must apply for admission to Shelton State, then apply to be accepted into the program. 40 candidates will start in the program at the first of the year. If you'd like more information about the Mercedes Mechatronics program, go to WVUATV.com and click numbers and links.
11 people were rescued in less than 4 hours thanks to the Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Aviation Unit. In two separate incidents last night, those 11 people were stranded in remote locations. The first was around 8 p.m. when two U of A students became stranded while canoeing in Hurricane Creek. They were located around 11 p.m. And during that time, 9 other people riding ATVs became lost in the Sipsey Swamp. They were found within minutes of the search helicopter arriving on the scene. Tuscaloosa County Sheriff Ted Sexton says the aviation unit plays a vital role.
The aviation unit and the coordination with other equipment that we've procured, but also the importance of the enhanced 911 system, the ability for those 911 coordinates to show GPS coordinates that are extremely accurate. And then also, when you're going out somewhere, don't ever take anything for granted. Make sure you have the right equipment with you.
And the sheriff says that the Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Aviation Unit can respond to any call in during 24 hours a day.
It may be hard to believe there are just 11 weeks left till Christmas. Hard to believe, and this year some money may be tighter than before because of storm recovery. That means some parents might need a little help. We have some good news tonight. Toys for Tots is accepting applications all this week. The program provides toys for children ranging from ages newborn to 12 years old. Each child gets 3 toys. Last year they collected about 4,000 toys, and organizers say this is the 5th year for the program. They're partnered with the Salvation Army to help screen the candidates. Ray Looney with Toys for Tots told us last year they helped more than 1,200 children.
If you're one of those folks who doesn't have to worry about that kind of thing, there are opportunities here between now and Christmas to donate a toy, a new unwrapped toy, to Toys for Tots.
Here's a look at how to sign up. Looney says you must go to the Salvation Army inside the former Goodies in McFarland Mall in Tuscaloosa. Registration ends this Friday, October 7th. For information, 205-759-9504.
Alabama's new Supreme Court Chief Justice is at the capstone tonight. Chief Justice Chuck Malone is the guest speaker of the Alabama College Republicans meeting. Malone, a Tuscaloosa native, was appointed by Governor Robert Bentley to succeed Democrat Sue Bell Cobb. His appointment means that all 9 members of the court are now Republican. WVUA will have more on Chief Justice Malone's visit tonight on WVUA News at 10.
More Hispanic students are disappearing from Alabama schools over fear of the state's new immigration law. In Baldwin County, school officials say 35 students were kept home from Foley Elementary and 15 families withdrew their children from the school. Public schools are now required to check the immigration status of children when they enroll. The language barrier has made it difficult to communicate how the law works. Baldwin County Sheriff says people need to know there will be no roundup, so something to remember for those schools, of course. Now, right now, there are exact there are no exact numbers of exactly how many students have withdrawn across the state.
A new hearing has been set for missing Alabama teenager Natalie Holloway. According to a Jefferson County court official, the judge will have a hearing January 12 to decide if he will legally declare Natalie dead. Officials say before that can happen, they have to post a publication asking for anyone with information about Natalie to come forward, and that has to run for 14 weeks. Natalie Holloway went missing more than 6 years ago while on a graduation trip to Aruba. Her father, Dave Holloway, asked the judge to declare Natalie dead because there is no evidence that she is still alive, he says. And Holloway also wants to use her college fund to help Natalie's younger brother.
It's bon voyage for Carnival Cruise Lines. Officials saying they're setting sail from Alabama for good. That leaves Mobile with more than $25 million of debt. Carnival says they will leave Mobile later this month. They started their service from Mobile in 2004 and have been the only tenant at the Alabama Cruise Terminal. City officials have been trying to get another cruise line, but that hasn't yet happened. They're trying to find a replacement because parking revenue from cruise passengers pays down the $25.9 million remaining on the city-owned terminal.